Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryu here. I know I haven't made an update video in a while, so I thought I would actually, take some time to actually sit down and actually see what's going on with everybody out there nowadays. I'm doing okay. Just, once again, just trying to make it through day by day in this bad economy we live in. For right now, I mean, I am still working a job for everybody out there who's probably wondering, and at the same time, I'm still, trying to get through everything and trying to get through all the games I gotta get through and everything else of this that I bought on the Steam Summer Sale. Some of them because of my job and because of how time is, I haven't really had time to touch some of them. I mean, I have actually been doing some streams usually on Fridays, and I did actually finish the main storyline of Dead Space 3, and I did actually finish posting the final boss last night or this morning before I went to sleep. And I woke up today and I you know just checked to see if it went through or not because of how Twitch is and how the whole processing thing works and everything here though. So it seems they finally went up. But I mean that game is really fun, and can't wait to the time where me and my friend Big Fatty Plus actually sit down and actually if he whenever he gets a chance to it, we actually play it together. See how the versus mode, I mean, see how the co-op mode works on that game because that game is really fun. The only thing left to do is though is I did actually buy the DLC for the game itself, so um, possibly next Friday I probably will. I mean, I did start the DLC up, but I probably will just restart it over again and just like we started from the beginning again and just play through it all the way through from front to end, see how the DLC works. Because I mean, Dead Space 3 was actually pretty fun. Other than that, here though, I have actually played and beaten Mass Effect 3. So I've actually played and beaten all the Mass Effect games. I mean, the only thing that's really left to do, probably Mass Effect 2, is probably the Shadow Broker side quest, which I don't know if you buy it off of Steam and then if you go on Origin, if you can just buy the DLC and it'll link to your Steam account. I don't know if that'll work or not. If it does, I'll be like, I'm amazed, but somebody has to get back to me on that one to see if it is or not. But I mean, other than that, I have been posting random stuff on my channel since. Mostly, I haven't really actually done playlists because I'm trying to take because I've been taking a break through this month. I usually will take breaks in July. I usually just find an RPG game or something to play all the way through it. But because of everything that's been going on and everything here, I said let me just take a break and wait till August to start posting playthroughs again. Fully playthroughs of videos again. That probably won't happen at least till August 4th. So that'll be the actual first week of August. So hopefully everybody's looking forward to that here though. I'm not gonna say what the games are, but hopefully everybody's looking forward to that for right now here though. Anything else that really going to RCO? I mean, you got Izzy, who's going on break soon, but he's actually playing through Final Fantasy 7 and Sleeping Dogs and a couple other games, so you should check him out. My friend Magma WK is actually doing, very good playthrough of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Um, so I have to say, that was actually really enjoyable. It's actually very enjoyable to watch. You know, someone else actually play through it since. I mean, a lot of people around the group call me the Zelda master since basically past Zelda 1 because that's that game I need a map for. Like from Zelda 2 onwards, I can basically beat it no problem. But I haven't actually played the DS versions, and I have actually played the 3DS game, so that's a good, and I'll get back to that later. But I have actually played the 3DS game of Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and I'll get back to that in a minute about that game here though. But I have, it's nice to see somebody else actually play through it. I mean, the last person I saw who actually played through Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past was MB when he did the minimalist run. Which, if you never saw a minimalist run of Legend of Zelda, and you want to see a lot of deaths, but I mean, but you want to see a lot of death, I would say check MBJK's channel out. I know it's probably not the right thing to say, but I mean, he actually did a really good job. But I never really thought you could actually do a minimalist run of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and he did. And I kind of had to help him out a little bit because I had to tell him because he was trying to well, the thing what happened was though, in order to actually damage Ganon, you have to have the Tempered Sword, basically to damage him fully, precisely without really having to get the golden sword. With the master sword, it's possible, but it's really, 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 really hard to do it with the level 2 sword. So you basically need a level 3 sword or beyond. But that's just a spoiler for me, because I know for right now, Mag's probably listening to this right now, going, "You spoiling, son of a gun!" Since he says I spoil everything, and I'm kind of going, "No, I don't spoil things. I basically just say I offer advice or help or stuff like this. I don't like to spoil things. I'm not sitting here going, yeah, this is what you do. I spoil crap. But whatever he says all the time, I don't really give a crap. What he says attends me all the time and everything. But yeah, but getting back to Legend of Zelda: and Link Between Worlds. Not trying to spoil this for everybody, but I kind of think they made the game way too simple. Nintendo did. Now, for a lot of people who probably never played it before, like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but let's just say that you know how it is in Zelda games, how they uh it's like how you go from dungeon to dungeon to dungeon, and then you find items and stuff, and then you go through caves and you find items and stuff. But what they do is though they basically make it so you have all the items you need to beat the game at the beginning of the game, and then you just play through the game. So all you have to do when you go through the dungeons is just get keys, get rubies, and fight the boss, and that's it. It just gets some special items when you can find them, and that's really about it. I mean, there are like some special items in the dungeons themselves, but they took out the whole adventure part of it, like how you can get like like how you get like the magic hammer from one dungeon, you get the hook shot from one dungeon, you get the boomerang from one dungeon, things like this. They kind of say, here's all the items at the beginning of the game. Have fun. So it's like, so to me, they made the game way too simple. But other than that, here though, I mean, I thought it was like a really good game, but at the same time, I think they made the game. But at the same time, I also think they made it for um players who were new to the storyline. I mean, players who were new to Zelda. That's what I think that that's what the Nintendo tried to do for that. Um, Other than that, here though, I mean, big for right now. I mean, I know he's still streaming when he gets a chance to, and he's actually trying not to lose his mind with his job right now because usually he has some story about his bad luck at his job all the time. So I hope he's doing okay. And I know he's playing through Tomb Raider right now, so I hope everybody checks that out. I know Sheena right now. She's doing something. I don't know what Sheena's doing anymore. I know for right now. I know for right now. Izzy knows better than I do because I try to check it out. I know she's doing some wrestling stuff or something like that, and usually I try to watch it and I go, I can't watch this really though because I mean, not trying to get up and piss anybody off who's a wrestling fan, but I tried to watch wrestling when I was in high school and I couldn't do it because basically it's like when you're in high school, everybody was like, you must watch wrestling or we're not going to talk to you whatsoever because everybody talks about wrestling and body slamming and death and destruction and blah, stuff like that and everything. Though, and I tried to watch it and I was like, I can't get into it. I can't get into it because not that thing, not that thing. But well, other than that, though, the last thing I want to talk about here though is I'm hopefully Snorlax okay. For a lot of people, I mean, for a lot of people don't know, I mean, he had some really hardships going on in his life, so I'm hoping he's doing okay. For now, I haven't heard from him whatsoever in a long time too, so I'm hoping he's doing okay. I hope, I know 40's doing okay, but you know, as long as he's not being Air Jordan or anything, 40's doing okay, and the rest of the RCO nowadays, Yiska's, I know she's doing okay, what I know of, and that's about it here. So anyway, I know this is just a rambling video of me rambling my butt off again here though, but hey, I haven't done an update video in a while, so yeah. Anyway, hope everybody looks forward to what I post on April. No, not April. April passed by, but August 4th, which shall be the start of it. Let me check my calendar. Make sure it is August 4th. August 4th it is. Yes, it is August 4th. And I hope everybody stay tuned to what everybody else is in the RCO is doing nowadays. Anyway, this is Ryu here. Later.